Hey there, folks. Trustworthy Fat Kev Smith. Before we start casting the pods, man, let me try to sell you something first, okay? Do you like me? Do you like my friends Jason Mewes, Ralph Garman? Then guess what? We're coming to a town near you, man. We're coming your way, man. Come see a Smodco show. Tickets at csmod.com. That's SEESMOD.com. Now, if you can't come to one of our shows, you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to support this two-bit operation? Well, how about you kick back in your home with some family and friends and loved ones and play Monopoly. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back Monopoly. That's right, man. You can buy from jayandsilentbob.com, the home of the secret stash, right there online, a signed edition of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back Monopoly. Me and Mewes sign it, man. Jason Mewes, Jay himself, me, Silent Bob. And the parts are real fun, man. They got a little cock knocker, a little fist, a little Suzanne, a little bluntmobile. It's crazy, man. Get your hands on it. You get drunk, get stoned, and play a round of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back Monopoly. Available, signed by me and Jason Mewes at jayandsilentbob.com. Now, here comes your Smodco podcast.
Tell 'em Steve Dave is recorded on the Zoom H6. Zoom for creators.
Zoom!
Nice callback, Sagey.
Hey, Walt here. Just real quick, wanted to let you guys know that the Small Fistful of Dollars score, that's right, score, is now available on Bandcamp. So you can have super high quality files of all your favorite Small Fistful of Dollar tunes. You get Jay Sarge's complete, uncut space battle, and it's epic. You get Cheryl Bayless's opening song, the James Bond song theme, and you get Aaron Radz's outro song. That has lyrics by that same guy who wrote I Sell Comics, the song, not the podcast. And if you go on Bandcamp right now and search A Small Fistful of Dollars, it'll pop up for $2. You know, all proceeds are split amongst the artists. All right, on with the show.
Hello.
Hello. Sagey, I got a big problem. I need your advice. Can you give me some good advice?
Yeah.
I made special shirts for the 13 percenters. They wanted girly sizes for girls.
Yes.
That's a good idea, right?
A little girls, a little boys.
There's girls and there's boys, right? So I pre-ordered the girl sizes, but the 13 percenters aren't pre-ordering them. And if they don't pre-order them, the evil Walt Flanagan is going to cancel the whole line of girly tees.
What?
He's a bad guy.
There's a bad guy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What the 13 percenters need to do if they want to keep those shirts up there for pre-order and be able to get girly sizes is go to tellemstevedave.com.
A black.
They are. They're black and they're green.
You too, Dad.
And they're I'm black? How'd you know? Who told you that? How'd you find out? Don't let Walt Flanagan win, right? Don't let Walt Flanagan win.
No, Dada thing.
Yeah, let Dada win.
Yeah.
And Dada can win if you go to tellemstevedave.com and order your 13 percenter girly size.
That's a cuckoo.
Whoa, I'm gonna get you! How dare you! That's it.
I assume everybody on the planet wants to fuck me. I think you're all one hypnotism away from wanting to fuck me.
Great ass!
Don't people act though like they play stupid?
No, he looks
pretty stupid.
That's pretty convincing. Tell him, Steve Dave.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Tell 'em Steve Dave, a very mysterious and murderous edition of Tell 'em Steve Dave, Walt.
Yes, we're attempting the murder mystery. The big key word here is attempt.
Right. It's our first shot at it. We have. It's not like we haven't studied the art form though. We went to a diner the other night.
You guys went to a diner for 3 hours.
Yeah. We checked out how it was done.
I've tried to come up, Q, with a form of a murder mystery, and we're gonna give it a shot here tonight. I imagine in traditional Tell 'em Steve Dave manner, it will be a fiasco, just as everything else we've ever tried.
Clusterfuck.
But we got an all-star cast. You couldn't ask for a better cast.
I'm looking around this room. I'm seeing the luminaries of the Tell 'em Steve Dave universe.
This is Ocean's 11 of podcasting.
Right down to little Chinese guy.
As soon as Frank 3 shows up, it'll be Ocean's 12.
Where the fuck you guys been?
But yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. And we got a full house, and I guess we'll just get right and just fly by the seat of our pants.
Do you want to give a list as to the cast?
I thought it'd be more intriguing as if they introduced themselves to the listeners in the play.
In the play.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
get it. So you're not depending on somebody just like muttering, I fucking can't stand you two under their breath. Like,
Yeah.
Now, Walt, is it possible that I'm the killer and I don't know it? That's my big question. Is it?
It is possible.
It is possible. So
Yes,
anybody
you
can
like
be a killer.
it's happened, right, Troy?
Yes.
Like people have killed in their sleep and they
Yes.
didn't know it.
No,
Yes.
but I mean, I don't mean in real life, Walt. I mean,
Like Quinn fell asleep earlier at the stash today.
I'm not asking if I'm a murderer in real life. I mean, like in the game.
In the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone is up.
So nobody's above.
Well, there are two people in the room who are not, but we'll get into that. Q.
Okay. All right.
All right. So without further ado, we have a narrator who's here just to narrate tonight. People will know him as formerly known as Ghost Pussy. Formerly. You've shed that moniker, and now you disowned it, and
I'm just ungrateful.
I thought it was the Weeping Ant. Wasn't it?
That was one of them. Yeah.
The Weeping Ant was the one I saw that I liked.
right. So, are you ready, Bryce?
I'm just curious as to when was Ghost Pussy shed?
When the YouTube Fire by Trial Ants. I mean, Fire by Trial by Fire Ants. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm glad everybody's following with that.
All right. All right. So let's begin.
Even members of the show don't remember.
And so before we begin, though, let me just say this. Like I said it to all you guys before, though, and to the listeners, if it's not your turn to speak, because I'm going to be kind of like pointing to you guys and giving you guys heads up when it's your turn to go. That doesn't mean you can't talk. You can interject and comment on the what's going on. That's what we're here just to, not to stifle. Okay. All right.
Right. Freedom of speech in its purest form is what's going on here tonight.
Chris Ladondo, begin.
Good evening, armchair sleuths, and welcome to MeUndies Mystery Theater. MeUndies, the most comfortable underwear you will ever wear. Go right now to MeUndies.com/TESD and get 20% off your first order and free shipping. Do it now, listeners, because I guarantee you by the end of tonight's murder mystery, you're going to need a new pair of underwear.
Nice.
So why not make them MeUndies? Now.
Well, who says / anymore? Isn't it just /? Isn't that assumed?
You got to spell it out for people. Doing a good job, Chris.
Don't listen to him.
All right, Chris, go on to narration
Now.
card 2.
Well, there's a whole paragraph. Paragraph I missed.
You missed the paragraph?
Yeah,
go ahead.
they interrupt.
Go ahead.
Now, on with the show. MeUndies Mystery Theater is proud to present Murder Least Foul Comes to Tesdy Town. Tonight you'll be asked to help solve the
Come on,
mystery
give it
of-
some. I don't fucking read.
Well, then play it straight, man.
Man, I know, but you got to energize.
Murder
Think
least
like
foul.
Vincent Price.
Yeah,
man.
you're who's that guy that sells ShamWows? Come on.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah. No, he got the shit kicked out of him by a hooker in a hotel.
Haven't
Bitch
we all?
Schlummy.
You got to be like murder least foul.
the other guy.
Billy Mays died.
Tell him
Right, the other
Steve
guy's
Dave
Steve
Town.
Town.
Be like
Yeah.
Hitchcock. Come on.
No, she beat him up too. That's why they
You know
didn't charge
Vincent
anymore.
Price?
Dun, 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 dun.
Quiet, Judy.
Put a little Vincent Price in there?
The Staten Island Vincent Price, formerly known as Ghost Pussy.
I like that better.
Try not to scare yourself.
Right. Tonight, you'll be asked to help solve the mystery of the first murder in Tesdy town history. So grab your magnifying glass and pop on your Deer Stalker, because it's going to be a bumpy night. Let the mystery begin.
Okay, now, use two, only use two. Do either of you know what a Deer Stalker is for an extra clue? No?
I have no idea.
Okay, no extra clue. A Deer Stalker, anybody at the table know? Get him, I know you know.
I know.
Q, you know.
Yeah, of course I know. It's Sherlock Holmes' cat. It's a double brim front and back. Deer Stalker.
Very well done.
Yeah, he looked it up.
You like murder mysteries? Who's your
Yeah,
favorite?
well, I've read all the Sherlock Holmes books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got it.
Yeah, it's like wearing 2 baseball caps, right?
You could
like
make a
each way.
ghetto Deer Stalker
Right.
with 2 baseball.
That's what you
And
did. That you guys did on Staten Island?
Yeah.
When you were kids?
We're sleuths.
Generic sports caps.
Yankees on one side, Mets on the other.
Game is afoot, motherfuckers.
So let me paint a picture to your listeners. The location, 35 Broad Street. The weather, neither fit for a man nor dog. A stormy night indeed, and about to get stormier. A Tesdy Town Hall meeting is about to begin, and it's time to meet all of our players.
Ming, card 1.
What's going on, everybody? Get 'em. How you
Hey,
doing?
Good.
Those are nice pants. You got.
Do you like these pants?
Yeah,
Got it from Truck Club.
what are all those brown spots? This must be horseshit.
No.
It must have been a busy day at the racetrack.
Pretty good, but these are amazing pants. Even with the brown stains, look how amazing they look.
They look good. I know you spend a lot at Trunk Club, but they don't look as good as mine. Check it out. Japanese denim.
Are they from Truck Club though?
They are now. Japanese
Oh,
are
then who the hell cares?
$350.
They
Freaking
still have the brown stains on them.
Japanese denim, what is that?
It's denim from Japan. It's clearly superior to the denim you can get here in the U.S.
Really?
It's like Kobe
Are
denim.
you talking about salvage
Yes,
denim?
yeah.
No,
That's right.
if it was that good, Trunk Club would be selling them like these things. Yeah. Trust me.
They make it in the United States, too.
They do, but the Japanese version is better. I'm just saying.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just saying. I go.
I thought it was.
Is
I
that
thought
what
it
you're
was.
wearing right now?
Yeah,
Japanese salvage?
Japanese salvage.
Why is it
denim.
better?
It's the Japanese take. You know how it is. The Asians take what the U.S. does and they do it better.
I don't know if I agree with
I've
you.
never heard that before.
They're a giant sack of shit, man.
I heard they bought all the looms.
I love
They
this.
did.
He's playing a character. He's getting everyone fired up. Now
Right.
everybody wants to kill him because he's so anti-American.
Yeah.
There's a company in North Carolina that makes salvage jeans.
The Cone Mills, that's right, my friend.
They grow the cotton in America and they make the denim in America. Why would you go outside of the United States
Yeah.
for your jean needs?
Well, what happened was the way jeans used to be made in the U.S. They stopped making them like that.
Sure.
So the Japanese took that method
Right.
and did it better.
But wait. Is there an open bar when you buy your jeans?
Yeah, after I bought these, I got a shot of bourbon. Yes. So
Okay.
there was.
Did someone help you pick them out?
I got a shot of something else from Mike.
Yeah.
Mike dug the jeans so much.
Dude, I'm sitting. I'm right here, Brian.
Well,
Wow.
I see you like jeans. You got a jean shirt and jeans on. It looks like a Canadian tuxedo over here.
Anyways,
Thanks for bringing this conversation to a screeching halt, Brian.
anyways, enough attention on you. I just want to greet everybody else here in the room. Q.
Hey, what's up,
Q,
man?
nice to see you. Good
to see you, buddy.
Just, I know you're busy. It's good to see you here at this town hall. It's always good to see you.
That's always good to see you too, buddy.
Yeah, Mike.
Wait, you didn't fucking say the whole thing. There's important parts you didn't say.
Where? It says Mike Light Small Talk.
No, with BQ.
Oh, maybe it's on a different card.
Where is it? Is that on a
It's
different
card 2. I didn't tell you didn't even go to card 2 yet.
Oh, okay. No, it says greet.
Walt's the boss, jerk
all right,
off.
okay.
You went to card 2 without even.
No, it says here it's like attending town hall first as he greets every player.
Right.
Okay, never mind.
I didn't go. I didn't tell you to go on to anybody
Okay,
yet.
I'm not going. Okay, never mind.
You did
then.
though.
It says greet. It says
Right, but
greet every player.
but you didn't get him segue out.
Okay, I apologize.
Go ahead, get him
Continue.
segue out.
Somebody's really
that
going to be
Well, you know what? Enough about your pants. I'm just going to go and sit down in my beautiful Trunk Club jeans.
Very nice.
Okay, main card 2.
Q.
Hey, man.
Don't call him Q.
Just don't call him Quinn.
Call him Brian.
Oh,
It's a callback
sorry.
to the
Read
Marshall
the
Manlove
fucking card
thing.
for you
All right,
speak.
okay, all right. Hold on.
I love after you say, like, don't read exactly what's on the card, then you yell at him.
Well, he has to read it so he knows what to say. It all plays into the murder mystery.
All right.
If you miss one part of it,
Yeah.
it could fuck up the whole game.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know that beforehand. Brian, what's
Hey,
going
man.
on? It's good to see you.
Why are you calling me Brian?
Isn't that your God-given name?
I guess, but nobody ever calls me Brian. Why? That's odd.
You
that
know what?
would-
You're throwing me off because you look so great today. Your outfit is amazing. That
Those recycled jeans from Japan.
Not salvaged. Salvaged.
Found after the tsunami.
I don't know if that's what you're wearing now, but it looks
It
great.
is actually.
Radiated jeans. They're like get-ems after a day of work at Bank of America.
Did you see my car? I parked outside.
I did not. What are you
Oh,
rolling in
dude,
now?
the bumper's all jacked up. I was driving here and I saw some assholes sleeping next to some train tracks. It turned out to be Get 'em Steve Dave. So I had to swerve at the last second.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
You should just run him over.
Yeah.
That's all right though. I never wanted to see loss of that.
right.
But you look great. You've been working
Thanks,
out.
man.
You look
Yeah, you know what? I'm a little tired now. I'm just going to grab a seat, dude.
All right. Ming, card 3. Read it before you say it.
Okay.
We'll cut this out, Deck.
Okay.
This dead air.
Dude, come on.
I know, it's
you're
a lot.
right. It's falling apart.
We're going to be here till midnight.
No. Once it gets going.
You know, it doesn't fall apart. Trunk Club jeans.
Did you get jeans from them?
Yes.
Or did you get pants?
Pants and jeans.
Oh,
For a low price of $700.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Mike, what's going on?
What's going on,
Here,
Ming?
Check it out. I got something here on my laptop I want to show you.
Oh, wait. Let's check
it
this out.
Check it out. Check out. Look, I just got this email. Check out these photos. Look at this. We're going to a con.
Get him sit. I didn't even hear.
What did he say?
Child porn.
Sounds like wishful thinking on
Like
getting
you were
part.
painting of the. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Yo,
I said,
dude.
give me that. It's females. The shit out of my face.
Jeez Louise.
Go ahead.
All right, check it out. Check out this photo I just got emailed. This promo shot of us, me, you, and Brian, for that con we're going to. Look at how amazing it looks.
Holy shit, Ming. This is like a pinup of you.
right.
I mean, where are Brian and I?
Right there. You're right there in the back.
We're in the background.
I didn't create this. I swear to God.
Is your hand in front of my face?
No, but
You
look,
jerk off.
Not only is it all three of us, but we're headlining the show. Me, you, and Brian, the comic book men.
Look, it says Ming Chen and friends. What the fuck, Ming?
Come on, tell me this isn't the best shot you've ever seen of us. Come on.
What the and why is your screen cracked?
Never mind.
Oh, dear God in heaven, Ming.
All right,
Listen, you know what? I'm going to go sit down. We'll talk about this
Oh,
later.
wait, before you go,
Jesus, what?
Before you go, is there any way we could switch ISO Comics recording days, like Zen Librarian or schedules, a little up in the air? Like,
What? Tommy talked about the Zen library. He's like, she has titties.
She's such a fantastic lady.
Seriously, how old is she? Is she the child porn that Giddim's talking about?
You're such a super lady.
I'm crying. Just listen. I know we usually record Thursday nights.
He opens up his ring and drops something in his ring. pushes it over to him.
Something special for you, my lady.
Is there any chance we could just switch schedules? Like, I'll let you know what day is good. Is there any chance
for her,
dude? Yeah. What the Ming? This is. We've been doing this for like 3 years.
I know. Just do me the solid. I know you know.
Yeah, all right. You know what? I'm gonna have to miss my kid's graduation, but yeah, we'll switch it around.
All right, thank you, Mike. You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver.
All right, I'm gonna go sit down.
Okay, Brian, card 1.
Ming, that bullshit you pulled in Texas is still fucking affecting me. Eric, I can't get Eric Jensen to return my text.
That thing where I said you were drooling over his wife, and it was a joke.
Yeah, I know it was a joke, but it doesn't come off as a joke when you fucking, 1, say it out of fucking nowhere, 2, I don't really know the guy, and 3, you never confirmed to him that it actually was a fucking joke.
I think the word masturbation was used too, Ming. What the fuck?
Well, all those times you make me look bad. The one time I do it, I can't. You won't even give it to me.
I can't. No, I won't give it to you, man. This could have been my shot, man. I could have been on Walking Dead. Who knows? He could have pulled a couple strings. Next thing you know, I'm a main character. I'm like Merle's long-lost cousin.
He fucked your career, bro.
He did.
He fucked your career.
Yeah.
My post-comic book man career is fucking dead now, thanks
It's all
to
my
this fucking
fault.
cock.
It's all my fault.
Plus, he told me he has an extra apartment in Brooklyn I could have stayed at for free, and I don't think that's going to happen now.
Oh, Ming.
And I was going to fucking drill a hole in the wall so I could check out his wife.
How much do they pay on Walking Dead that you can afford an extra apartment in Brooklyn and just have it free?
I'm thinking a lot.
Wasn't he only in like 4 episodes?
That's how much he gets paid.
Jesus Christ.
I could have had a super rich friend. By the way, why can't you do a pod without mentioning me? Or a convention without mentioning me? Every time I go on Twitter, man, I fucking see Ming talking about Brian. Ming fucking commenting about Brian. You got to come up with more material than just me. I know that I'm fascinating. And every facet of me is worth exploring.
I'm sorry, it's too easy. You make it too easy.
I don't know. I don't like you, Ming. I just don't like you.
All right, Ming, go on to card 6. Or 5.
They didn't do this at the murder mystery that we went to.
Probably had a little more tight.
Sunday Jeff.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on? It's not Sunday. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here for a town meeting.
I'm glad to see this is so important that even you could attend, not even on a Sunday.
It's important.
It's great to see you. I mean, the only other time I saw you when it wasn't a Sunday was when we were doing Puck Nuts. Every day, not a day goes by where I hear people wanting us to bring back Puck Nuts.
Bring them up to pet.
What do you say? Remember that time we tried to bring it back by ourselves?
Yeah, we tried. It wasn't too successful either.
Fucking mention the weather. Hurry up.
Weather's shitty. Weather's raining. It's pouring. It's nasty out.
Okay, and then what does it have to do with Puck Nuts?
I think what he's saying is it's more exciting than what you're talking about. Let me spell it out.
All right, Ming. Did you say you're taking a seat?
Yes. I said
All
I'm
right.
taking a seat.
All right, Ming, go to card 6.
Mark. What's going on?
I can't believe it took that long.
Mark, I know you.
Hey, wait, hold on. Like you said, if I screw this up, it could throw off the whole thing. So let me get this straight.
It's just funny that so far it's just you walking up to everybody, saying their name, and then like somehow dropping a clue.
Some
Like
exposition.
giving them a reason to be mad at him.
Mike, how are you? Look at my computer. Oh, there's a crack in the screen. Like,
Did you forget about that time I pissed you off? Let me remind you.
Everybody killed me.
Hello, Mark. How are you? What's going on? It's good to see you here.
Hey, Ming, how you doing?
At this well-attended town meeting.
Oh, man, you know me. I'm just happy to be here. I'm so psyched. I'm happy to be anywhere, Ming.
I love how you always say that. You know what? It makes me happy to have you included the new edition of the Smart Coast Morning Show with me and Mike.
Oh, thanks.
Is that a permanent spot?
You're a regular fixture now,
It is.
huh?
He is a permanent fixture.
It's a permanent.
who the fuck's gonna run this store? Every employee is sitting at this table at fucking 7 of the 8 hours you're open.
It is indeed a permanent slot. You've earned us. How much people like you?
Was it like Metallica when they had that bass player come on? He got $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Just for joining.
When Craig drew Holo.
Yeah. What'd you get when you joined this morning show?
It actually cost me money. But hey, as always, just happy to be here.
Did you mention the weather, Mark?
Yeah, well, it is kind of crappy outside. And you know what, Ming? There's one other thing I wanted to ask.
Yes.
Our other Smodco co-host, he seemed like he was kind of pissed off. Did you pick up on anything like that?
He's kind of always pissed off, isn't he?
Fuck off, Ming.
Well, I did notice he was a little extra pissed off for whatever reason. I don't know.
I'm going to go ahead and guess it's the schedule change up. You didn't put him before his librarian, who came way down the pike. Mike was there for you in the beginning.
He was, but that's why we're friends, we're homies.
But that's not why I'm pissed, Brian, and you should be equally pissed as me. Take a look at that picture. Look at how big he is in that frame.
And now he's going to miss his kid's graduation.
And I got to miss my kid's graduation because of you.
Does Julian
Besides
for that?
You could always not.
You know what? You cannot talk about my wife. How about that?
Okay.
Mike, I have an idea on a way you can make your child's graduation. Not podcasts for a day.
That's just crazy talk.
Yeah.
All right. Then next thing you know, Mark steps in.
You know what? Stop being drunk all the time. All right.
All right.
Just, you got it, buddy. Thank you.
Okay, Mark, you went and took a seat. You mentioned the weather. Ming, card 7.
You mentioned the weather.
Weather's important.
Ming, card 7.
Okay. Walt Flanagan in the house.
That's my last name.
Oh, that's who he is.
All right. Hey, we sure we have enough mics for all these people tonight?
Yeah. How many did you need? I probably got more than enough.
Well, I guess if we don't, we can always use one of the ones you secretly stash in here without my knowledge, right?
Come on, that was years ago. It was something Kevin had me do. Was it?
Oh, really? Kevin was like secretly record Walt and send me the audio.
He said put up a camera and if he could get audio in there, that's great. Just test it out. I'm on the West Coast. I want to see what's going on at the store.
How many times have you done a morning show when you've passed Mike around? You're talking about passing mics around. Oh wait! Oh, that's not what you were talking about. I'm sorry.
It wasn't what I was
That's
talking
my
about.
bad.
What was I was talking about? But come on, that was over 10 years ago. I apologize for it.
Whatever. I got to go get ready to open the meeting.
Yeah, check the weather.
And it's still raining very hard outside. Ming, go to card 8.
Troy.
Ming, what's up, pal?
Detective Troy. I haven't seen you in a while. What the hell are you doing here?
Not much, man. Just been a very, very busy night. I mean, Christ, it's so shitty out. Took me forever.
He's the only one that put it in cleanly, and we laugh about it, right? The only one that did it cleanly, inserted it in perfectly.
Fair, on my card, it doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah, mine either.
Yeah, mine says nothing
but the
about
people
the
I
weather.
put it on, I don't want everybody saying weather. Only certain people, and they still didn't follow directions, except Troy. Sorry.
It was so shitty out.
So great to see you. So great to see you here at this town meeting, even though the weather's so shitty out there.
Almost didn't make it. Like I said, there was a couple of trees down in the road. It took me about 15 minutes longer to get here than I had hoped. And on my way in, I had to pull Mark off of Rob Bruce. He was kicking the shit out of him in the parking lot. So it's not easy being the only law down in TESD town here.
It's the only cop here in TESD town. After fulfilling all those duties outside in this horrible weather, you're still here at this town meeting.
I'm still here, but you know what? I'm not sure if I want to be here. Looking around this room seems a little tense. I mean, the weather outside is bad, but man, it looks stormy in here. Every motherfucker in this room is mean mugging you something fierce, man. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I don't
You
know.
American hating son of a bitch.
Yeah. Are you sure you're not late because you stopped off to get a piece of ass before coming to tell Steve Dave Town since it's all guys? There's not one fucking woman in the bunch. The Zen librarian's a rumor. We haven't seen her.
I mean, take a cue from Ming and Mike and improvise.
That's a sweet pussy.
That's a sweet man pussy.
All right, Troy.
All right. Yeah, excuse me for a second, Ming. I'm going to take a seat and watch the meeting.
Okay, everyone, if we could just find our seats. Okay, now before we tackle what's on tonight's agendas, I'm proud to announce that TSD Town is no longer on the list of the top 10 most mismanaged towns to live in.
Yeah.
So give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah.
All right.
Weather reports are fully under control.
Let's get started. First on the docket, same-sex marriage in TSD Town. That's our first thing we'll address tonight. Okay.
But as we will soon find out, tonight's only agenda is murder.
Hey, what?
Whoa, what's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, my God.
Oh, whose hand is that?
Can't see it.
Ah!
All right. Sit down, people. No need to worry.
I'm
The
taking my
stash.
dick out.
Bang the gavel.
Man, pussy.
No need to worry. The stash has a state-of-the-art generator that should be kicking in any second. See?
Wow.
Better than the one we hooked up down at the TSD Medical Center. Your tax dollars hard at work.
That's why my dad died.
Oh, my God. Holy shit, Ming! Everybody look! Ming!
All we do is look at Ming.
Who stuffed him under the table? Is that blood?
Oh!
Narrator, card 2. Our card 4.
Hello and welcome to TLMC.
At this point in the play,
Why do you read it so low? Like,
because you said be like mysterious. Like
but you got to
Vincent Price.
bring some energy, though.
I wish I
But I'm the Staten Island Vincent Price.
Vincent Price. Just gave yourself
Try
a new
like
title,
Rod
buddy.
Serling, like Twilight Zone.
At this point,
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I like
that. That was good.
Good.
but like it's. I
No.
graduate to a different.
No, just go with that one. Well, you got to get it right first.
All right.
At this point in play,
We'll do edits afterwards. We'll do some we'll do some rereads after it's all over.
Yeah, you have a shitload of ADR ahead of you.
No one who listens to TESD is going to be like, this doesn't seem well planned at all.
at this point in the play, I will provide a description to both players and listeners of the crime scene.
This is important, everybody.
Okay.
The victim, Ming Chen. Here are the details of the crime scene. The victim is under a table. The victim's belt is wrapped around his neck. The victim's laptop is open and on. The victim is nude from the waist down. The victim has a death erection, angel lust, terminal erection. Foul play is
Just for people who don't know, anybody know what angel lust means?
I'm assuming it has something to do with hard-ons when you die.
Yeah, this is a euphemism for death erection. Yeah, we learned that earlier today. It's called angel lust.
Brian definitely wanted that in.
Yeah, I love that. I love that term now.
Foul play is a sure bet. And you know what else is a sure bet, listeners? FanDuel. FanDuel is changing the way people play fantasy sports. Go to FanDuel.com and pick a brand new team and day you want. Entry fees start at just $1. No season, no long commitment, or upfront fees. The leader in one-day fantasy sports for real money with immediate cash payouts. Stop waiting 6 months to win a league. Play today, win tonight. It's not just baseball. Play NHL and NBA playoff games on FanDuel too. Go to FanDuel.com. Oh, yeah. Go to FanDuel.com and click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner. Use my code TESD and sign up now. Special offer for new listeners. For every $1 you deposit, FanDuel will match it with up to $200 that gets earned as you play. That's a bonus of up to $200. Offer is only good for the first 50 people that use my code TESD. Don't forget to use my code TESD. FanDuel.com, where every day is a new season. That's FanDuel.com. Sign up today. Now back to our story.
This Troy. Now you got to save it because it's fucking a wreck. I can tell already. I know people are listening and be like, "This is fucking awful." But right here, you could turn it around.
You better.
With a great performance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, intensity. Fucking Al
Okay.
Pacino.
Yeah, like not Al Pacino cruising, Al Pacino, like scent of a woman, or he, like great ass.
Buy your pack of gum and teach you how to chew it. Okay. All right, nobody move. Everybody have a seat. Nobody comes or goes from this room right now. We're going to get to the bottom of what happened here. Brian, do me a favor. Told you to stop taking a selfie next to the body.
Like, I like the likes. You know how many likes this is going to get?
Yeah. It's not a selfie. He's periscoping.
Everybody, look. This is Ming's angel lust boner. Oh, look at how many hearts I'm getting. Everybody really loves Ming's boner.
Okay, listeners of TESD, this week I want you to get angel lust trending. Okay? Being the only cop in TESD town, this is not going to be easy. I might have to call in a little bit of help. But based on the fact that everybody here wants to kill Ming, it's not going to be easy to solve this crime. But I'm going to have to start with the most obvious suspect first. Bri, where were you when the lights went out?
I was sitting in my seat as I should be, Troy.
Can anybody vouch for you?
Well, the lights were out, so probably not. Although, you know what? Maybe Mike could, because he was reaching for my crotch. I swatted his hand away, so in those few seconds that he was licking his wounds, I guess he couldn't vouch for me.
All right, we're going to start here with your motive. Tell me about this Eric Jensen thing.
Oh, Eric Jensen, though. He could have been a good friend of mine. I met him at a con. I mentioned we got into a conversation, and it turned out that his wife was on a show called Bored to Death. Topless, I might add. Looking very fine. And for some reason, Ming told him later on that I had been going on and on about her, and it wasn't true. And for whatever reason, I feel that he'll never believe me, no matter what. So now how like what is a friendship but trust? And if this guy can't trust me, I feel like Ming ruined any chance I ever had to become a good friend of his.
Okay, but maybe there wasn't any ill intent. Maybe it's just the fact that Ming is very socially awkward.
That could be.
What is this, a therapy session or a fucking interrogation?
Oh, you don't. Hey, Troy. I mean, let's talk real though. But you guys get therapeutic when you're in the room, right?
Absolutely.
He's trying to get in my
You ever
head.
been in the room, Q?
I never been in the room. They never caught me yet.
It's fucking pretty obvious.
They never caught
When
me
he was,
yet.
when he was, I didn't speak English.
I've been in Germany once. They took me into a room. They just beat the shit out of me. They didn't give me any therapy.
That's how they empathize over there.
His intent didn't matter to me. It was the result. My burgeoning friendship with Eric Jensen was quashed before it ever got a chance.
Hey, they make you angry?
Yeah, it got me pretty angry.
You were upset by it. You told everybody when you got to the stash. You couldn't stop telling people about it.
Yeah, I told my family. I created a few troll accounts on Twitter just to tell people, hey, I heard Brian Johnson's innocent.
No. In all seriousness, you were mad about this. You were pretty upset.
Mad?
Well, you definitely.
I was definitely annoyed. I was
Yeah.
definitely. You know what? I would say befuddled and perplexed is more accurate. Like, why the fuck would somebody say something like that? But maybe Troy has hit it. Maybe it's a social awkwardness that I can't even begin to get my head around.
You better lawyer up, man.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good for you.
Are there any lawyers in Tell 'em Steve Dave Town?
Would I have any lawyers in Tell 'em Steve Dave Town?
Yeah,
Not a chance.
Did you describe them as maggots?
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Useless.
Yeah, so we're all fools for clients.
Okay, so you know something? You acquitted yourself of that pretty nicely, but let me ask you about this.
Go ahead.
What about episode 194?
Ooh, what happened on 194? You have to refresh.
Oh, he's playing
my
dumb.
memory.
Oh, episode 194.
Look at this guy.
Oh, you see that? That's horrible acting. You don't know what happened in episode 194?
Out of 246 episodes, a brief refresher.
How could you? At 194, he put it up without your permission, and you demanded it be taken down. Remember, episode 194 went missing.
Wasn't that the live?
The live show he put up without any
the
Tell 'em
Q&A
Steve
you
Dave's
did at the Comic-Con
input.
that Bing threw up.
Oh, and I demanded it come down. That's true. Yes.
And episode 194 doesn't exist anymore. Nobody has it.
Right.
You mean like Ming? 194 was rubbed out?
Yeah, it's like the 13th floor of many hotels. It just doesn't exist.
Oof. So, I mean, I'd like to say that pissed you off, but apparently you don't even remember it.
Yeah.
He's acting. Don't people act, though, like they play stupid?
No, he looks...
He looks pretty stupid.
That's pretty convincing. That's funny. Get this man an Oscar.
When you are questioning somebody, in all seriousness, does the gut play a big factor?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could tell. You play.
He's
like
fat. He did it.
But you're like, this guy's telling. Like, there's a real. You can almost tell. Like, this guy's telling the truth, or this guy's lying. Kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Wow.
To a degree, yeah. Sorry. Okay, how about this mooshstick business? Apparently, Ming and the Zen librarian, you went through some trouble with your tea count at one point.
My mushstick. Yeah. Another strange attempt by Ming to attempt like a very strange attempt at humor. That I feel that Ming does not have the satirical wit that it takes to pull off. Unfortunately, Ming's dead now. But he doesn't have the satirical wit it takes to pull off something like that. Basically, I admitted to having a low T count, and he went online and created a GoFundMe to what was it for? To somehow
Yeah, like pills
to give me pills or something to raise it. Yeah.
What a strange little man.
Yeah. It would almost be like the Eric Jensen thing. I would almost say Ming is a genius if he were doing it on purpose, as opposed to stumbling awkwardly into fucking unfunny scenarios. You know, so the mushstick thing, I thought I had a chance maybe to get with the Zen librarian, and he fucked it up for me.
Okay, so he fucked up the Eric Jensen thing. He fucked up the Zen librarian.
Yes, he's fucked up a lot of things in my life. Yeah.
Wow. So it's safe to say you're pretty angry at him, huh?
Yeah, well, I wasn't happy with Ming when he went. Those minutes when the lights were out, or seconds, or
Tell you what, the more I'm hearing about the little weirdo, I'm pretty glad he's gone, but I got a job to do. So thank you for your time, and let me move on.
Well, hold on, you can't move on too quickly because Bri has to do something before you move on.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it seems like it would be me. I do have many reasons to not like Ming, but there are others who may have better and even stronger reasons to see Ming gone. And I would point the finger at Mike Zapsik.
Really?
Yes, I would.
What?
How dare you, sir?
Yes. We heard a few things earlier, but what we didn't hear was Mike's reaction to the Connecticut Comic-Con publicly naming Ming Chen as their favorite comic book man, which, while Walt and I never noticed, for some reason infuriated Mike, and he saw it as a sign of disrespect. And if there's one thing Mike doesn't like and will not tolerate, it's disrespect.
That's correct, Brian Johnson. However, I didn't kill Ming. I couldn't kill Ming. How could I, me, Mike Zapsik, be a murderer?
I don't know, Mike. I overheard a conversation between you and Ming earlier, and it sounds like he's putting you out to pasture, like he's trying to groom a new podcasting partner.
I think he's got like 7 new podcasting partners on the wrangle or hat.
In all fairness to Mike, he will snatch people off the street and just stick a mic in their face. You talk to me on microphone. We make worthless podcasts.
Want some beer?
Let's kill bandwidth now.
You like Nerf guns?
Guys, a little respect. The body's not even cold. It's
I mean,
flaccid.
How long does the angel lust last for?
I don't know.
It's
Too long.
still
Yeah. It's kind of gross.
Not much flush.
So, Mike, this Samantha, the Zen librarian.
Yes.
How do you feel about her hanging out with Ming?
Oh, look at that nervous laugh. Was that the fakest laugh you ever heard?
It's faker than yours, Evo, when Mike tells a joke.
You're like the jilted ex watching him strutting around with his trophy wife now.
Are you talking about Mark or is that librarian? He does have 2 new parts.
Ming was free to do as he wished and have as many podcasts.
It was an open podcasting relationship.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's exactly right. We podcasted with other people.
Okay.
Mentally, Mike's more fucked up than that Jocelyn Wildenstein woman who got all that plastic surgery to look like a cat for her husband.
But I noticed from time to time you could lose your temper. I've heard you raise your voice. And when Ming told you this, it looked like you were a little bit upset, Mike. He's asking you to change around your hours?
Just because, I'm going to miss my son's graduation. It's kind of an annoyance. Ming is always annoying me.
Okay, but you're saying you don't care about podcasting with Ming, but it's important enough that you're going to miss your son's graduation.
Well, we have
obligations.
You picked up on that.
Obligations to who?
To who?
You have obligations to your family.
We have, true.
You have your wife and 2 boys, correct?
Yes.
That's 3 people who count on you. You have 2 listeners. Do the math.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Including you 2.
You know what? I think my schedule's freed up right now, so I'm going to be able to meet my obligation.
No one's allowed to leave this room, right? No matter what, no one's allowed to leave this room.
Yeah.
Maybe you should deputize somebody right now.
I'm trying to get a reaction out of
I know.
This is what you do. Okay. You know something, Mike? I've known you for a couple of years now, but I know 2 guys who know you a lot better. Mark, Jeff, do me a favor. Talk to Mike. You spend a lot of time with him. You work with him. You work with Ming. Maybe you could punch a couple of holes in his story.
Could you officially deputize him, though? Because I want to know
Right.
what kind is that. Because I want to ask you,
Okay.
is that a myth, or can you deputize pedestrians?
No.
Here we go.
Whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Like, let's say an emergency,
hold
you
on.
couldn't be like you're deputized and you're
Okay.
going to.
But
It is Tell Him Steve Dave.
Okay. I do work in New York City.
Okay.
Chris and Q live in New York City. A Can you imagine a world where I could possibly deputize these guys?
Yes.
Hey, man,
I was an auxiliary sergeant years ago.
Where? 120?
123.
Yeah, and I'm a peace officer. What are you talking about?
I thought you meant like the VFW Women's Auxiliary.
I don't mean permanently. But let's say something.
No, like commandeering cars.
Like hand Chris Redondo a gun and say like
Cover me.
like a service revolver. Yeah, be like, cover me, I'm going in.
No.
I mean, I've never had a scenario where that came up, so I couldn't tell you.
And tell them,
So
Steve
Castle's
Davetown
on.
will give you that. We're going to grant you that
Okay.
ability to deputize people today. So they are officially.
And the first deputies are those two sad sack looking motherfuckers right there.
Deputy Dog.
Yeah, so they have. They
Holy
have
shit, it's
all,
the guy from Nevada.
They have all the
They have all
power
the power that comes along with being a police officer in TESD town.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. Jeff, Mark, you're on.
Mark, you're up. Your first card or your second card.
Mike, I mean, honestly, I'm just taken a little back. I couldn't believe that you would even have this in you, and I don't want to say that you may have done it or not, but there is a couple of anger issues that I just can't overlook. I mean, I'm sitting over here and I'm looking at my M&M's fan page, and next thing I know, Ming is gone. I've just been on the podcast for...
All Sunday Jeff is thinking about is doing an Abner Louim on Mike. I'm a deputy. I can do it now. Yeah. Using fucking Ming's angel lust. That's nice.
The fucking thing gets harder. That's great.
I would never take a plunder to you because I just think that if you could just maybe fess up, it'll be easier.
Mark, come on. Think about it. Why would I kill Ming?
There could be a few reasons. I mean, the Zen librarian came up before, me coming into the cast. Is this maybe a way to just get him out of it so you and I could do the show?
You know what? Now that you mentioned
Because
it,
I'll
that's a
keep my
great
mouth
idea.
shut.
I wish I had thought of it. But
I'll cover it up
doesn't
for you.
make sense.
Give me
We
second
need
to that instead of third.
Abbott and Costello. Actually, the Three Stooges. We need a Larry. And that's him.
Even though he died with a priapism, we could throw a sheet over him and we could absolutely get away with it, I think.
Probably.
Mike, listen.
I can't believe he knows the word priapism. That's amazing.
If you would just come to your senses and maybe confess now,
I didn't do it.
it'll be easier on you.
If I had killed him, come on, look at this face. Wouldn't I break that? I'm a shitty liar. I'm a horrible liar.
Is it the fact that you're afraid that maybe your wife won't wait for you by the time you get out of jail?
You know what? Didn't we say we weren't going to bring wives
And
in?
get him a step in.
Has Julia seen my trunk club pants? I give you a good father figure. I wouldn't have had them for a podcast.
You know what? Where the fuck were you when the lights went out, you weirdo?
Wait a minute, you didn't let Jeff be bad cop yet. Then you point the finger. Go ahead, Jeff, go.
Jeff, get him out of here before we have two bodies.
Come on, buddy.
Buddy, you're psycho's bad cop.
You're a loose cannon.
What the fuck did you kill him for?
I didn't kill him.
Oh, yes, you did. I
did
know.
not.
I would have killed that
No
fucker.
way.
Yes, I would.
Are you kidding? With the rage I have inside of me, don't you think I have better places to put it?
Sound pretty
Rob
mad,
Bruce?
You sound pretty
Come
mad
on.
to me. You know
Rob
what
Bruce is still walking around right now, and I
Do
hate
you know
I
what they
have-
do to you in prison?
Johnson's still drawing breath, for Christ's sake.
Are you a chef?
Yes.
Do you know what they do to chefs in prison? You better start learning to toss salad, because that's what you're going to be. Fucking around with my partner like that, blowing you off for some other girl that you don't even know. I would have killed that little fuck myself.
Dollar Shave just showed up.
Oh my God.
I didn't do it.
Neither did I.
Dollar Shave's been deputized.
Mike, your next card.
Okay. You know what? I got to be honest with you. I pointed at him before, and I'm pointing at him right now. If there's one weirdo in this fucking place that would have killed Ming, it's get him.
It was not me.
Prove it.
All I know is when the lights went out, I had to go over to Q, and I was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay. Because he was freaking out.
That had to be Ghost Pussy you were doing that to.
Former.
It was definitely not me. And all I know is that the only other thing that happened was someone had their hand cupping me and was talking about cats and M&Ms in my ear. I don't know who it was.
Troy, card 6.
Jesus, you know what, guys? I think Mike might be right. Get him. How could I not think earlier of get him?
What?
This weirdo hangs out by the track. He walks through the woods with a machete. And earlier, I heard him talking to Ming, and he seemed mad because Ming was wearing some recycled jeans, and it was taking attention away from his trunk club clothes.
How can anything take attention away from these trunk club clothes? Look at these trunk club clothes.
How can anything take attention away? Look at the fucking lights blinking on your head.
He's got your LED hat will make people look at the hat more than the jeans.
Then I'm gonna have to get rid of the LEDs because these are fucking amazing trunk club pants.
But you know what?
Anything better than those Fukushima or whatever jeans he was wearing?
Look, Sarge, he's missing a belt. He's missing a belt.
I couldn't afford the belt.
No, because it's around fucking men. You did it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You did it.
I couldn't afford the belt.
It was Ming's belt around his neck. We already established that it was Ming's own belt.
Relax. It's his first case.
I love the passion, though. He's got me scared. I'm already in a false confession over here. I'm ready to...
His stick's getting even harder. See?
He thought bad cop meant incompetent cop.
Can I ask you a question about good cop, bad cop?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? Do you guys do good cop, bad cop?
In some scenarios, yeah. Yeah. When you go into a room, you kind of feel it out, and the interview goes based on how the interview's going, you dictate how you talk to the person. So good cop, bad cop does come into play sometimes, but you don't go in there with that plan.
And have you done one or both?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's easier? Or what's more effective?
Case by case.
Yeah.
Case by case.
I've known you for a while. We've been friends for quite a while. You strike me as like you would be the good cop. You'd be the like you could get inside their head and make them think you're their friend and shit. Kind of like you did with me before he died.
But yeah, like I said, there's no real playbook. You don't go in there with a plan because you have to get a feeling on the person first, and then you fine tune the interview based on that.
Would you ever use the threat of tossing a salad to make someone talk?
Like me tossing this?
Well, no.
That's not really a threat.
No, like the threat of like that could happen to you if you don't play ball with us.
That would stun the perp, would it not? I mean, you want your salad tossed, motherfucker? Pass up.
Hasn't come up, but I'll keep it in mind for the next time. Actually, follow Jeff's lead with that one. It seems effective. For a second, Mike looked like he was about to crack.
Okay, so
you know something? Stop deflecting from get him. Look at this son of a bitch.
What? It was not me. I swear it was not me.
No.
I have lots of reasons to hate the little fucker, but that's my clothes release him because that's how amazing these clothes are.
How come you didn't pop your Zippo when the lights went out? Maybe your hands were somewhere else.
I thought the LEDs would be enough, and
they were hooked up to the generator. They take so much fucking juice. They went down with it.
Yeah, but you stuttering, stammering bitch, son of a bitch. You look at you. You put that.
What?
You put that belt around his neck and you pulled it like reins on a fucking horse, didn't you?
No, I did not.
And he did admit earlier to sleeping by train tracks in a pillow fashioned out of horse shit. So this guy's mind is...
That's why I had to stay inside the pants.
Have you ever had to put something down on the farm?
Yes.
He's done it before.
Wow. So you've killed before?
Well, I didn't. The vet did.
Well, I asked you if
he just asked you if you did, and you said yeah.
I just sat there and jerked off.
Once the light goes out,
everything's gonna be all right.
Whoa.
Then comes the horse angel lust, and that's
doesn't look like Ming's.
Portion of it, maybe.
I don't know. I can't get a read on this guy because I've met him at times when somebody wasn't laying dead in front of us, and he seemed just as crazy. So, Mark, you want to take a crack at him?
Get him.
Yes.
Jail doesn't have to be all bad. It doesn't.
Okay, what are the good parts?
They have bologna sandwiches now. You get like 2 a day. And given a look at you, I would imagine as long as you keep it.
Who here would wager that jail wouldn't be better on a daily basis than what he's doing right now? Is there anybody here who would say that like he would be going down?
It'd be a life upgrade. He's got to suck a dick in a shower. It's not that bad.
Do I get a paper towel? A paper bag?
I mean, as long as you leave your teeth in, you will be as appetizing to some of the other inmates, I'd imagine. And you might have to take a little shit, but you don't have to shovel shit anymore while you're in the pokey. There are some upsides to this. Get them. Search yourself.
Look.
Let's just break it and say,
Get him. Is your life that bad that prison rape is a step up?
As much as I could use the structure and the promise of actual sex, I mean, it's appeasing, but it wasn't me. It just was not me.
Turn the mongrel loose.
Enough of this shit with the pussy white glove treatment.
You're frothing.
That's right. Listen, you're a freak. You just...
Whoa.
Whoa. That's what the horse said.
It's okay. Whoa.
No, it's not all right. You did it, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Look at me, fucker.
Use your salad
I am
tussle.
looking at you.
You know what they do to guys like you? Don't worry about it. Teeth like he's...
We don't always have to go down that same path.
Let him go on. It could sway me.
One way or the other, they end up in the prison showers for some reason.
This is the only...
He gets off.
Yeah. You have seen movies with bad cops, right? They don't always go to that same...
Well, I'm sure about what you know.
What about violence? Like, hold me back before I fucking punch his face in.
Phone books, rubber hoses.
Give me my... Don't I get a gun?
Yes.
Give me my gun!
Okay, look. Threaten me with violence all you want, but I think if there was anyone who had a motive, it was Brian Quinn.
What?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
I deny this preposterous claim.
How can you deny? Do you deny that when Ming was hypnotized and he was his most truthful by Marshall Manlove, his admittance that he wanted to have sex with you, it just emasculated you. It made you look feminine. And it humiliated you.
In what fucking world do you live in that him wanting to fuck me makes me look better?
How could
This
it
is
not?
what's wrong with your basic sexuality.
How could it
That's
not?
why he wants to go to jail.
What? I'm not going to have the guy who had his fucking tooth knocked out by a woman with a pool noodle tell me anything about being emasculated. I won't have it.
Oh, you sound a little defensive there.
I'm not defensive.
Ming was at his most honest because he was hypnotized. You can't lie when you're hypnotized. Everybody knows that.
What does that have to do with me? You're not a cop.
We have one here, though.
Oh, shit.
I got to stick up for Q here. I mean, that just shows that your allure is so universal that it's women and men alike that can't take their eyes off.
Let me tell you where you're flawed. Get him right from the start. I assume everybody on the planet wants to fuck me. I think you're all one hypnotism away from wanting to fuck me.
Except the only two men that Ming wanted to fuck, and then besides every other woman he wanted to fuck, please pray for Debbie, was you and Mike. But you were the one he admitted to under hypnotism. So which means you're the team.
Let me tell you why you're wrong, my
Seriously, you're always trying to get me out of the way because you want my wife.
Success rate.
You scumbag! You should go to jail for the rest of your weird ass fucking life.
Which puts you online with just women.
Except for the fact that Ming and I had already been lovers for the past year.
Bombshell.
That's right. That's not on my card, but it's true.
Troy?
Q, please tell me you haven't been podcasting with Ming too.
No podcasting, just straight man-on-man fucking.
I love that you've been fucking Ming for a year, yet you have absolutely no feelings about his death. He's laying at your feet dead, and you don't give a shit.
You did take a selfie.
I got nothing. Now, I'll tell you something. We always looked at the domestic partner as the first and most likely suspect.
Come on now.
That's true, right? Like, if someone gets murdered, they always do look at the husband or the wife.
Oh, my God.
Was there any fights?
I would have to imagine Q was the husband. Yeah, were there any domestic arguments? Any tiffs?
No. I mean, we had a conversation about him leaving his wife and kids last week, but
that's every week.
We ruled it out to be a useless conversation.
You got on the weather.
We got married at the Texas Comic-Con. Secretly.
And he showed you that everything gets bigger in Texas.
That's right. That's
well, not everything.
What was your most recent argument about, Q?
We never argued. We got along so well. Listen, come on.
This isn't Ming and Mike.
Yeah, this me and Ming. I bought him that big old fat microphone for our first year anniversary. I bought him Japanese jeans. Everything was going along. We
so
were
all
happy.
that stuff was from you. He never admitted to that.
I'm telling you, everything was going great. I bought him that computer.
That's why you were so defensive of those jeans earlier.
Yeah, I didn't want him to trash it, man. I mean,
if you really loved him, why didn't you buy him Trunk Club jeans?
Listen, you don't know what I bought him when I didn't buy him. I wouldn't tell you anything.
Freak.
2 seconds ago, you were talking about fucking begging people for free teeth. I'm going to tell you what I'm buying my boyfriend? You out of your mind? Jesus Christ.
So, Q, you're apparently very close with him, literally.
Very close.
But
it was not on the card that I'm Ming's boyfriend.
Yeah, he went off. He went off index card on that one.
He went off script with that one. You threw me for a loop.
Yeah. Come on.
So, when you guys have pillow talk at night,
yes.
Does he mention having problems with anybody?
Pretty much, no. Ming had a very oddly optimistic view of his life. He saw himself as successful in many areas that
and beloved,
he saw himself
and tolerated,
accepted.
It was his view on the world was a real head scratcher. But I loved him for it.
Hopeless optimist?
Hopeless might be the right word.
But your deputies are worthless.
Let's see what they got.
All right.
Get deputies?
Q, my advice would be to get in front of this one.
I love how it's your advice to everybody.
It always starts the same way. Just say you did it.
Just admit it.
All right. It's so much easier if you just say you did it.
You're really instilling a feeling of warmth and trust in me, Mark. I mean, do you think I should tell him about the life insurance policy I had? We'll keep that to myself.
You're such a good cop.
Yeah, you're a really good cop. I feel like you're on my side.
Keep it in mind. It's not going to be like, for you, it's not going to be like it is for everybody else.
No?
You're the real celebrity. You're the one who's going to get the treatment in prison that these other guys aren't going to get. I mean,
right. In jail, celebrities are treated like celebrities.
Yeah.
So it would be a cakewalk for you if
Who
you have to go
hasn't
to
heard of
jail.
Irrational Jokers, like in jail?
Well, a lot of people haven't heard of Irrational Jokers.
It's Q's new spinoff. Straight from
I'm done talking to you, flatfoot.
broadcasting straight from fucking Attica.
Periscope.
Go ahead, bad cop.
You're gonna get fucked in jail.
Just like you used to fuck me.
That's the way it goes.
I've seen the movies.
What do you got for me Sunday, Jeff?
You know what I got for you. Tell me you did it. You know how celebrities are treated in jail? You know how they're treated.
Yeah, I just heard they're treated pretty well in jail.
No. You like jokes, don't you? You're an impractical joker.
Yeah, or irrational.
You won't be liking the jokes that they do to you in jail.
No, like what's the punchline that I'll get in jail?
There's no punchline either.
There's just the punch.
Maybe change your name from Q to B for bitch.
Oh,
Jeff, you're not supposed to scare him from confessing. The idea is to get him to give it up.
I can't talk to
He was right there. He was right about to confess.
I can't talk to you anymore. I'm
Everybody
too
here
upset.
has their only experience with jail is Oz, right? Everybody's only watched Oz, and that's it.
Well, I watched some movies on Cinemax late at night.
Yeah.
But those were women's prisons.
Q, you'll get a sweet little hat you can wear on the side of your head.
They got a PC.
All right, Q, go to your final card.
All right, this is ridiculous. Me? Me? How about Walt Flanagan? You want to talk about motives? Talk about having a hidden mic in the store. Talk about the fact that when Walt wanted to watch Red State, Ming wouldn't let him take home the copy that Kevin lent him. If that's not friction, if that's not disrespect,
I forgot about that.
if that's not motive for murder, you tell me what is. You tell me what is.
I'm not going to deny that I had some dust-ups with Ming. Because I have. Or that I'm not going to deny I'm not happy that he's dead. Because I am. Or the fact that he recorded me at the stash without my knowledge. That was just one of multiple incidents that There was a time he thought I couldn't be trusted, like you said, with the copy of Red State.
Right.
There was a time he defended Suzanne at the post office like she was some sort of saint and I was some kind of asshole.
Crack whore.
Then he dissed the listeners of Tell 'em Steve Dave during the Cryptozoic Man Booty Time by saying they could wait for a podcast he promised by a certain date.
Shame.
All valid reasons for me wanting him dead, but I didn't kill him.
Sounds like a man who had his defense written in advance, if you ask me.
Very polished.
A little too airtight, if you will.
That's the benefit of when you from writing the whole thing.
I had to pretend I was a homosexual to get out of this.
You know what I think of your story? To quote Walt Flanagan, not too good, bitch. You had every reason in the world to kill Ming. The reasons you listed, the bizarre decision he made to make coupons in Spanish for the comic book store.
I forgot about that one, right? I wanted to kill him when he did that.
Yeah. Yeah, kill him so bad that you harbor those feelings until now?
No, I harbored him constantly.
The lights went out. You took advantage of the opportunity, didn't you?
I didn't take advantage of the situation or the opportunity, but whoever did do it,
Anybody who's
free
known you
dinner,
for
I mean.
When the lights went out, I did hear someone shout, "Muerte!"
You know something? I don't know. I have two minds on this, Walt, because I know that you want to kill Ming, but I also know that you don't have a taste for violence. You couldn't handle the job as a corrections officer.
I saw. You know what I saw, right?
I know what you
Shenanigans.
saw. I know what you saw.
I saw what Jeff threatens everybody with.
Yeah.
I did see it.
Yeah.
I saw it. It's not. He's not lying.
Right.
Everybody can say, everybody listening to this may be turned off by the amount of prison rape comedy that was in this episode. But I say, you're just turning a blind eye because I saw it. It happens.
I don't understand what I don't understand, though, is why did you turn that job down, but stay at this job when if you come in early and Mike and Ming are podcasting, you see the fucking exact same thing?
Son,
you homophobe.
Vegas had to remain dead the whole time and not say anything. I know it looks bad, but I swear on my child's heads, I didn't kill Ming.
Oh, that's a tough one. I look around this room and everybody had a very good reason to kill him. I mean, there's a lot of people here who aren't here who had a good reason to kill Ming.
More reasons than enough.
Where is Debbie?
My wife?
No, his wife.
Where I imagine home with his children.
Okay.
It's tough being a single mother, you understand?
Yeah, do you think she'll notice that Ming's dead?
Let's check his Instagram feed.
It's so funny because Ming keeps opening his mouth to defend himself. and then he stops because he realizes he's supposed to be dead.
You got to sick your boys on me?
Yeah. Again,
it would just be better if you said you did it.
Again, Mark, Jeff, you work with Walt, you work with Ming. You know the relationship a hell of a lot better than I do.
Come on, buddy.
So you'll take a crack at it. Mark, one caveat. Don't start by saying how easy it'll be for professors. And Jeff, Walt's aware of what happens to Prince. Okay?
Seeing it firsthand.
From there.
I'm well aware of what happens in jail.
Folks.
Walt, you're going to want to get ahead of this one.
A perfect opening.
I mean, I'm with you guys a heck of a lot, and I never would have thought of all the people would have been you. But if you would just cop now, it'll just make things so much easier.
If I cop now, what do I get? Like, am I going to get a plea deal? What would I really be looking at?
Did I mention the bologna
sandwich? I would imagine this is passion, right?
Do they have cheese?
Am I right in assuming that good cop, bad cop extends beyond what these two have been saying?
You could get less time, Walt. I mean, think. If you cop now, you're not going to have to do the whole sentence. I mean, you're not going to get queue time, but...
Boy, I'm on TV.
In your own words, 6 weeks a year, you'd once said. So, I don't know. I would get in front of it right now and just try to cut your losses.
And then Whose words are wiser to take than a deputy? Whose words are wiser, and would you take more seriously than a deputy?
Mike, you said right. Is there any way that I can get just a fine?
Yeah, seriously. How about just a couple
like a
of
misdemeanor?
Yeah.
Like less of a fine than if, say, you took a piss in an alley.
It is Mingicide.
You went hunting without a license, so you'd have to pay that, right?
Jeff, what do you think? A fine? Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think I give him a fine. I give him a fine.
The good cop, bad cops agree.
Also, you're ending the game early.
So that's so you're telling?
No, I can't get really hard on you because I've known you now for a while. I think you're too pretty to be in jail.
Why? Why is he too pretty?
That's gotta be one of your fucking clips of the week. You're too pretty to be in jail.
But I don't understand. Why is he too pretty? What happens if he goes to jail?
Oh, you mean he's too dainty?
Oh, yeah, man. You got
Prissy.
to some from somebody.
Oh, my God.
Just think of that.
I think of the prison food.
And the guy's licking his chops while he's looking at you and shit while you're trying to wipe your ass. You'll think twice about killing somebody again.
Well, Jeff paints a pretty picture.
Wow. It says hellish.
I'm going to say it again. I swear to you both, I did not kill Ming. Your next card, Troy. Now, Troy,
Okay, at this point, the interrogations are complete. This case is solved.
Is this how it really goes?
We're almost to the outcome.
I'm sorry. Answer notes, man. All right. Declan, cut that part. Okay. Mark, Jeff, come here, boys. I think I figured out what happened here. But before I tell you, I want to hear what you guys think. See if you have what it takes to be a cop in TESD town. Who do you think did it?
Honestly, I think that Mike did it. Mike has the most motive, I think, to do it. Like I said, and if I was Mike, after all the shit that he was pulling on me, I would have done the same thing. I just think he did it.
Mark?
Without a doubt, I'm going to have to say that Mike murdered him.
You're both wrong.
Here's why you should dedeputize both of these idiots. Because if it were Mike, that means that Mike would move up to the Ming spot in Comic Book Men and would take the relentless badgering and mockery. And that's not something he would want.
he would keep him around just
He would keep Ming around just for that. That's why I would.
Oh, you're kidding. You're absolutely right, because I get the backsplash. Enough of that. I don't want to be full.
It's not like you took it easy on him on tonight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not like
Because that's what you're
Ming's
right.
dead.
He was out of the picture. And and look at you, you latched onto him like a fucking shark.
like a remora, not a shark.
Like that canine we saw on the video.
Like a parasite.
Bit his face for burning a Christmas tree.
He had the most.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. I had the most to lose.
Yeah.
Podcast?
Else, all that,
Oh, my God, no.
A rescheduled podcast.
You had hours of your life every week you can get back if you don't have to podcast with him anymore.
Damn. Well,
You do a lot to gain.
Kill him or just quit.
yeah, I just stopped doing it. If that's
nonsense.
Okay. Well, from some of the observations here tonight, it's obvious that some of us need some eyeglasses. And when you need eyeglasses, there's only one place to go. Warby Parker. TESD listeners, go to warbyparker.com/TESD right now because glasses should not cost as much as an iPhone. Our prescription glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses. Our titanium collection starts at $145, including prescription lenses. We use premium Japanese titanium and French non-rocking screws.
Oh, just like Japanese
Let's say fucking Japanese dominating the night. All glasses include anti-reflective and anti-glare coating. There is no additional cost. All glasses include a hard case and cleaning cloth. There are no additional items you will need to purchase. For every pair of glasses sold, we distribute a pair of glasses to someone in need. So go to warbyparker.com/TESD to choose your 5 free home try-on frames. By visiting the URL, you will get free 3-day shipping. Send the frames back, choose your favorite pairs, and order. Warby Parker makes your experience completely risk-free and free shipping all around.
How do I look, Troy, in my Warby Parkers that I'm wearing right now?
Oh, my God. Those are fantastic.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Troy, you're ready to read
magnet.
what happened? You're ready to reveal what happened here tonight? You know what I'm saying?
Does Meg even know the fate that befell him tonight?
No, he doesn't know. No, he doesn't know how he died. All right. Please reveal what happened here tonight, Troy.
Now, here's what really happened here tonight. When the lights went out, Ming thought he'd be able to take an opportunity to get a quick autoerotic asphyxiation session in. So using the Comic-Con promo publicity still that he was prominently displayed in, and that laptop that was still open, Ming unbuckled his own belt, put it around his neck, and proceeded to, well, I think we all know what he proceeded to do.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. What a way to go.
Wow.
That's just it, get him. Ming's not even dead. He's just been unconscious this whole time.
Go to your last card, Ming.
Hey.
It's toast salad.
Oh, hey, guys. Was I unconscious? Sorry about that. Guess I underestimated that new generator, huh?
And on that grotesque note, meeting adjourned.
Tell him, Steve Dave.
And that concludes another thrilling MeUndies Mystery Theater. Thank you for listening. Remember these words from a wise man. Shit floats. Good night, everyone.
Another thrilling?
Dollar Shave.
Oh, right.
now you can tell. Who did you think did it, Ming?
I thought it was Get Him.
Why?
I thought it was Get Him. He seemed really touchy about those trunk club clothes.
I mean, but really, why would you think I'd pick Get Him to kill you?
He's the one crazy enough to whacked out enough to do something like that.
Maybe if I beat you with a bottle.
He's the one who carries around weapons and.
What about you, Pete? What'd you think, Pete?
See, I was a little torn because I agree comedically Mike was the best choice. You know what I mean? But I thought if anybody in this room would kill someone, it would be Get Him. However, my choice was Ming. I thought it was.
He did it to himself?
I thought it was an autoerotic fixation thing.
Did you really?
Yeah,
nice.
You freaking deer catcher over here.
So
Chris?
I solved the case.
I thought it was either going to be you or Get Him.
So you didn't pick one?
I was conflicted. Yeah.
What did you write down? You didn't write down anything?
I didn't write it down. Yeah.
What'd you think, Mike? Auto fix. He knows his partner. He knows me.
Why the fuck wasn't this the Olympics, for Christ's sake?
Can I ask what the weather was about?
Yeah.
Because the lights had to go out.
Okay.
Ah, got it.
It's fucking Hitchcockian.
This has been a production of Smodco Internet Radio. Sir, only at smodcast.com.